Hi there everyone, welcome back to In the Dustbin of History. We're back with the Walking Dead Survival Instinct. Now, to avoid running afoul of the gods of fair use, I'm not actually going to show you an entire full playthrough. I'll be skipping bits of the game's little bits of missions, and I'll basically only be playing through missions that are of supreme importance to the narrative, or that contain something that I want to talk about. This next mission is pretty important. It's one in which Daryl meets up with Merle from the hit AMC TV show The Walking Dead. So when Merle and Daryl are reunited, you know that shit is going to happen. A fan will be covered in shit, and a glove will be thrown down. Alright, there we go. So, oh yeah, I forgot this guy existed. Hello friend. Jimmy Blake. Okay, all these seem pretty useful to me. I'm not partial to giving him anything, really? Okay, let's see how his odds of survival improve if I give him a rifle, which he says he wants. Oh! His risk just goes down by like 10%. That's next to nothing. Okay, never mind. I'll have that back, thanks. And yeah, you can just, should I... Nah, no, okay. I'll get him to find fuel. It's not like the, it's not like survivors can really do anything else. Either going to sit in the car or be useless, or I can send him out with a very high probability of dying. So, sorry Jimmy Blake, but it's a post-apocalypse. What do you want? Alrighty.
This is lousy leaders. Something's gonna blow up.
Alright, I'm going to turn up the volume just a little bit. Because I don't want the game volume to drown out my vocals, as it did occasionally in my prior videos, but I still kind of need to hear what's going on, and I presume you guys do too, so hopefully this setting will be okay. Alright, punch you. Do the shove backstab dance, you know. Half of the course in this game. Still upset that there's no Gangnam Style DLC, but, you know, we'll have to cop that one on the chin, as they say. Oh, hello! I'd like to discuss the fiscal policies of the Liberal Party with you, I guess. I guess not. Okay. Jesus, these guys just came out of fucking nowhere. No! I don't like that. Stop it. No! Oh, man. I'm really off my game. Come on. Why are you taking so long to kill? Alright. Fuck. That was more effort than I think is rationally necessary. I picked up this old hatchet on the mission I did in between the last one I recorded and this one.
What is it this time?
But it's not much better than the knife with respect to melee damage. It's still about 4 hits to kill a zombie. Bit of fuel, why not? Oh, hello. You were a jerk. Was there seriously no melee impact sound just there? I'm just waving my weapon at him and he's falling down. Either the volume's so low I can't hear it, or the sound just bugged out and didn't play. Hold on, let's experiment. Okay. Yeah, no. There is definitely no impact noise. And these little artifacts, this little world-building flavor icons, rubbish, suspended in the air. Oh no. Oh no, this is going to be a bad session. The laws of physics are already just abolishing themselves and we're only a couple of minutes in. Alright, yep, no sound. That is really disconcerting. The fact there's no melee impact sound. Oh, that's so alienating. Oh man. It's making my skin crawl. There's this causal disassociation between my hitting a zombie and them reacting. It's like the two events are occurring sequentially, but then they're not causally related. They're just happening next to each other in time. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, shoving doesn't make a noise either. Will gunfire make a noise? Okay, at least that still works. But but I've also kind of doomed myself a little. Oh, so it's going great. We're going well. We're going well. Okay. Yep. All right. Mandatory attack because. Oh fuck. Takes so long to kill a zombie that being hit if there's more than one that's aggroing you is literally unavoidable. That's how you do survival horror. See, great survival horror mechanics are such that the player usually should feel, at least if their mechanics are done well, the player should feel as if any damage that they incur. Oh, now the melee impact sound has come back. Oh, there we go. Okay, I guess things are back to normal. Is that rubbish still suspended in the air? Oh, okay, that's still. Alright, so partial suspension of gravity, but at least we've got noise back. Oh, okay, I spoke too soon. Anyway, yes, good survival horror. There's mechanics such that any damage you take, you feel it's your own responsibility, that it was due to some oversight, or you weren't sufficiently thorough in going about the business of surviving, so that you sustain some damage. It always feels like, in good survival horror, when you fuck up, there's a sense of personal accountability there. But in this game, the combat system is designed such that if you aggro more than one, then there's literally nothing you can do about it. You're gonna take damage. You're gonna have a bad time. Alright, there we go. Okay. Oh man, this is fucked. I might die. I'm not doing well. Let's see if I can grenade it up. What's gonna happen? Oh, that's pretty funny. Oh man. Oh my gosh! Help! I could not have made this situation worse for myself. If I die and have to try again, I'm gonna see if I can. Oh no. Help! Let me in! Have you no humanity? Oh my god, if I shoot them, they're just gonna keep coming! This is also bad game design, infinitely respawning enemies. Okay, well I guess not infinite then. A moment of charity on the game's part. Hello. Oh, looks like some characters from... Oh no, what's that? What are they smuggling in there? Looks like bleach, some chemical container. It doesn't look like food at all. It almost looked like money. I was about to make a joke about these guys being from Payday 2.
Thanks. From both of us.
He bit?
Gunshot. Some crazy asshole is sniping at us. And car alarms. I dragged Noah in here.
Notice how her
lost?
facial structure is almost
Got a
identical
whole
to the
team
female
out there.
survivor in the optional
We
scavenge
supplies
mission
for
we
the
did at
local
the end of
survivor
part 2.
camps.
There's survivor camps?
Yeah. The military supplies some of them with weapons, meds. There's a big one at Cherokee Hills Sawmill. We were doing pretty well until that psycho sniper showed up and brought a whole mob of fighters down on top of us. We got split up, pinned down, killed.
Emotions!
I need to get my people together. One of my runners,
Slight pause
Mia,
for gravity.
holed
Okay,
up in the
nice.
theater across the street. Help her out and I'll make it worth your while. Trade you one of those. Lots of goodies in there, hillbilly. Just tell her Scout sent you.
I'll think about it.
So yeah, it's really conducive to aesthetic immersion to have characters who are very obviously different people, very obviously share the same character model, slight alterations. It's great. It really helps to conjure the atmosphere of a believable world. Just like the sound randomly deciding to cut out or not cut out. Oh, okay. Oh no, I'm dead. Oh, that blood effect is awful. Goodness. Alright, I died. Kind of feels like the inexorable consequence of fate. But I guess I did fire a gun once, so it was my fault. Alright. Hey. I guess to avoid that situation I should try playing more stealthily, but to play this game with a stealth approach, it kind of, I don't know, it seems like I would be humouring the game a bit too much there. The game is asking me to suspend my disbelief enough. Alright, that's done. I'm really running low on healing items, man.
Man, I needed that.
Yeah. I do remember there being like a real sharp difficulty spike in this level in particular, with the roving crowds of walkers. So we'll just see if I can't sneak by, get to this theatre, keep out quarantine. I didn't go through this door last time. Who's gonna bet it's locked? Oh, here we go. That's it. I can just walk in. That's nice. There's a gun. Okay. What's in here? Oh, that is locked. Okay. Sneaking around like a solid snakes. Okay. Alrighty. What's over here? Locked. Okay. Man, this corridor feels really narrow. Just look at the dimensions. And what's with that really excessive amount of space just above the doorway? It's very strange. Hello, lone can. So lonely. I've opened the door. You can be with your friends on the floor over there.
Hey! Mia!
Yeah, great way to not be detected by zombies. Just start screaming when you're in a room full of corpses that may or may not be the Walking Dead. Hello, gentlemen. I'll process your claim separately, if you please. No pushing. So, if you keep pushing like this, I'm gonna have to call security. No, bringing your rowdy friends will not help. How the hell am I supposed to deal with this? Alright, maybe they won't hear me if I'm over here. Maybe they'll give up the ghost. Oh, they're gone? Funnily enough, this game does have a peek function. So we can exploit their AI and see if there's... Oh, fuck's sake! Picking didn't work for that 1 second, but it's helping to split up the group, so... Oh no, never mind. That plan was hopeless. Okay. Let's see if I can walk past, run past. Alright, let's try it again. They're gonna come... Oh no, damn it. There was no way that that attack was... that she was close enough to hit me from there. There's the game being very cheap with its hitboxes. Okay, alright, come on. Come on. Seriously, killing zombies in this game is not... It does not lead to an electrifying horror atmosphere, it's more like data entry. You're just pushing through inconveniences that the game throws up in your face. It's not thrilling or terrifying to attack someone 4 times. You know, we've worked it down to a mathematical equation. 4 hits with the hatchet, they go down. Every time.
Looks like the one Scout had.
It's not exactly thrilling.
Ain't much in
Lee Gladiator. Todd Chico. Heart Attackers. Oh, I see what they did there. One last heist turns criminally amorous. Alright. A couple of points for effort with these posters. The loitering. The unadventure begins. Oh, I see their clever satire on art film there. Hey guys, nothing happens in art films. Oh, ho, 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 ho. The Orb Brother. They do. Okay. Not sure what that's meant. What if we could communicate with food? Again? Ham Radio 2. Very clever. Makes me want to see Ham Radio 1. Ham Radio 3, Son of Ham Radio. Ham Radio 4, Revenge of the Son of Ham Radio 4. Of Ham Radio. I would love it if a film involved the revenge of the son of a new character who was introduced in that film.
No, don't shoot me!
Hey!
Oh, here we go. Let's go. We could just walk up here to troll the game, but decided to run.
Get away from me, you asshole.
I ain't the asshole you're worried about.
Who are you then?
I'm a different one.
Oh look, it's another very
See?
almost identical facial
Not me.
structure on a
Scout
female
asked me to come
survivor.
look in on you.
You know Scout? She sent you?
Yeah, she's across the street.
In fact, aren't
That
you
guy.
Scout with black hair?
Thank God, I thought the shooter... Every time I put my head out, he's all over me. I lost all my gear, so I'm pretty much trapped. The theater's locked up tight since they started loading corpses in there. Exit's blocked, and there's a bunch of them. There's a half ladder down. Clear the way and I can get out, and back to Scout.
Let's do it. Gotta get over to the police station, get my brother anyway.
The police station? But that's where that killer is set up.
Dun dun dun.
Alive?
Yeah, I got my suspicions.
Plot twist. Merle is the nasty man. Oh no. Daryl is going to have to hit him up with some brotherly love to sort it out. Okay. Climbing down the ladder, right, so what's going on. All of this ammo, and very, very, very hesitant to use it. Because, you know, we all know what happened last time. It looks like I already have some fans who want to give me an autograph. So, come on, roll up, roll up. Oh good, she's got distracted by something so I can take him out, that's helpful. Come on, hurry up, hurry up. Oh, what? What is this? Oh, it's another one. Oh my god. Okay, I was just about to say it's not fun anymore, but that's fun. I always have time for physics glitches. But the game is really starting to wear out its novelty on me at this point, and we're very early in. Still got a lot of this game to go. Now I'm completely out of healing items. Okay, alright, let's take care of you. Oh my god! Please make more noise before you decide to hit me. That would be graciously appreciated. Please and thank. Okay. Alrighty. Find a way around the herd. Oh man. This is just a miserable experience. There we go. Okay, there's one more down. Oh no. There's another friend who wants to say hello. Stab, backstab, dance. When you can take out one at a time, it's just nice and simple and easy. It's exactly how you want data entry to be. You don't want it to be taxing. You just want to get out of the way. You've got Pokemon to play at home. Come on. Alright. This combat actually reminds me a little bit of the combat systems in the original Resident Evils. I mean, of course, in this one I have much greater degree of control over my movement. I mean, it's an analog control, whereas it was digital in the original Resident Evil. You know, created before the DualShock had an analog stick. And you know, it was designed with that control scheme in mind. And you might as well call it a troll scheme, I guess. Because fuck you, you have to turn around and move forward. Yeah, the methodology of the combat is very similar. In that the combat is turned into a kind of mathematical formula, whereby in Resident Evil the damage is uniform, like this game, across the various weapon types. So you know that, for instance, about 6 shots will, from the starting pistol will take down a starting zombie. You know, there is an element of chance, and sometimes they can go down in 5, but it's never less than like 4.
Merle. Where you hiding at?
So it's slightly more complicated mathematics than survival instinct, but it's still kind of mathematically based. that led to the uncertainty of the areas that you were going to survive. It lent the player a little confidence. Because you knew that even though you didn't know exactly what was behind the door, you didn't know exactly what kind of sights would confront you. You knew that there was always going to be a mathematically certain way of handling it. I've got to cut the recording off here as I have to go. I'll be back in just a minute. Hey guys, sorry for that interruption. Dinner was just a bit earlier than expected, so it interrupted the recording a bit. Okay, but yes, as to what I was saying regarding
Merle, oh man, you crazy son of a bitch.
how the mechanics of survival horror provide a kind of mathematical crutch on which the player can rely. It's all survival horror, in my view, and admittedly, I'm not terribly experienced. I enjoy playing survival horror games, but I haven't played, all of them. Or, for instance, I haven't played Silent Hill 3. But what do you call it? Survival horror seems to me, from what I've played, to involve a kind of a tension or the attempt to strike a balance between providing the player with a certain minimum level of capacity to respond to a liquid situation, like encountering an enemy when they don't expect it, and the real threat that the enemy poses to their safety. So the enemies have to be capable of doing serious damage to you, but there should also be, on the flip side, some mechanism with which you can defeat them. And with regard to Resident Evil, it's the certainty that the auto aim and the ammo positioning on the map provides. It provides a kind of a helpful crutch that you can rely on. This game doesn't have any of that. As you can see, the difficulty curve goes up and down. In the first level, we're just skipping through crowds of zombies essentially, just picking them off one by one.
Psycho shooter.
And here, there's almost no room to move or breathe. It doesn't produce the kind of claustrophobic, oppressive horror atmosphere found in the Resident Evil games, for instance. All it does, because it's patently obvious from the perspective of the player that kind of the frustrating gameplay wasn't encoded as a matter of design. It's an accidental consequence of the laziness of design that's explicit. Because the zombies can teleport and hit you over, and your hitbox is variable, and the zombies can hit you without actually standing in front of you, and that kind of things. And sometimes your attacks just won't clip, you won't hit them or whatever. But anyway, that's enough about that. Let's go say hi to our brother Merle.
Oh no! Sneaking up, are we? No, no, no! You're never gonna take me back there!
Oh, come on, Merle! It's me! Merle!
What's lower than impersonating a man's long-lost baby brother? You're just trying to gain false entry. That's what you're doing.
Damn it, Merle! I'm just gonna leave you here.
Keep your pants on, sweetheart. I locked this place down pretty good. Them people locked me up for days in the dark with all them abominations.
Hey, look everyone!
But looky who's just a little bit too smart for 'em.
It's TV's Michael Rooker.
Bro, you're stir-fried from the sun and the booze and whatever else you've been into.
I do feel a little warm now that you mention it. I sprang myself, see? Established my little sniper's nest right here. And then I commenced to sending them soldiers a-packing. I rang the alarms, calling in the abomination.
Man, those aren't soldiers down there. Just some scavengers trying to help people out. They don't even know who you are.
They're in uniform, ain't they? And they came to take me back to the hole. I'm not going anywhere but Jake's, and that's where you're gonna take me. Come on.
No, you wacky conspiracist lunatic.
Guess I gotta lug your thick ass back across town. Man, you must be running over 106.
My chair!
Yeah, it'll be here when you come back.
Now's the appropriate time for some sitcom music. Dun 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 dun. There we go. Oh, and Jimmy never came back. Oh, poor Officer Jimmy. Oh well. Mia Park joined the group, so I guess we don't really have anything to cry about. All right, let's see what's gonna happen next. Proceed to map. Yep, let's go. All right, Cleburne. Okay, so hospital and secured camp. Okay, so Lumber Mill Hospital. Which one should we pick? I did the hospital last time, I believe, so I'll do the Lumber Mill. Let's see if we stop for some Doritos and delicious Mountain Dew on the way. Someone turn the radio on, please. Oh, here we go. Low on fuel. Okay. Nice little fuel scavenging mission. Now, something I will give this game, actually. The concept that inspired the creation of these little scavenge missions is admirable. You know, it is a cool idea to stick a player in a post-apocalyptic context and have them try and you know, forage for the requisite materials to get what you need. To have unexpected pit stops due to necessity creeping up on the player. That's a cool feature. I like the idea of it. But the way that it comes across, though, in the context of the rest of the game, given the structured narrative missions, it just appears like a transparent attempt to pad the length of the game. So I find that it's increasingly difficult to respect it. I guess it's hard to see a good principle or something that's that sounds good in principle go to waste, and that's very much what's going on here. I mean, look, this zombie's leading. Oh, hello! It's a corpse check. Silly me. Leading up against nothing. Gotta get some more fuel. Okay. Let's execute this guy. Daryl Dixon. He's not the Batman that the post-apocalypse asked for, but he's the Batman it deserves. Oh, okay. Oh, I hear someone on my... Oh, okay. I've attracted more than one. Alright. No worries, I can deal with that. Oh, for God's sake. Apparently, no, I can't deal with it. Come on. There we go.
That's better. Not bad.
It certainly isn't being as liberal with the healing supplies as it was in the early game. This is still relatively early, but the earlier game, rather. Yeah, you're a jerk, okay. Bye. What about you? Oh, come on. Ah, there we go. This is awkward. It's zombie animations. What? Oh. It suddenly took brief possession of the camera for a second. Just to alert me that the corpse was not actually a corpse. Or was a walking corpse. A walking dead, you might say. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Okay. There we go. Is that done? No, hello. Killing zombies in this game makes me feel like a telemarketer. 6 hours into an 8-hour shift. It already feels as if the time that's preceded it is infinite. But there's a smaller infinity yet to come. Oh. Dear. A shout out to all of my friends in retail.
Do me no good.
What? I was just on the right of the... Oh my god. See, that's really frustrating linearity. I was just to the right of the mission exit point, but because I wasn't exactly on the precise point, it decides to shepherd me back into line. That's not an egregious complaint, but it's symptomatic of a general problem this game has with player agency. Oh, here we go. A herd is quickly approaching. Do I move the car or take an alternate route? Well, a herd's coming, so moving the car seems like a dumb idea. We'll take the alternate route.